Vegas getting in transition.
Yeah.
She says her team is not great in transition defense.
Well, Vegas puts pressure on everybody in transition, but this is what
Boston told Mitchell to slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hall working the baseline. An 11-1 run after New York chipped away at the lead. Boy, Stewart and Hall got tangled up.
Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a three.
From the tip-off, Caitlin Clark wasted no time proving why she's one of the most electrifying players in basketball. Her very first possession showcased her signature confidence. A quick crossover, a hesitation dribble, and then a smooth pull-up jumper that swished through the net. It was the perfect way to announce that she was locked in.
3 minutes left to play in this one, and the hill is steep. 12 points, and the Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot, hits a three! She has been terrific. Mabry doubled off to Carter. Her jumper is good.
We talked to Caitlin earlier today, and she talked about how that chemistry is getting so much better. And is there any better passer right now?
First time Kennedy Burke has missed a three in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Nicely done to get it inside to Mitchell.
Those two have such a great connection, especially when Kelsey Mitchell is in a corner. It can make that baseline cut.
Burke gets in, and now a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Caitlin Clark
knows how to use her body and get to her spots, being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here.
You can really spend a lot of time learning through film. Nice drive by Kelsey Mitchell, but young players need those reps on the floor with one another.
There's the stroke from Caitlin.
Her shooting display was breathtaking. In the opening quarter, she drained a deep three from way beyond the arc, the type of shot that instantly deflates a defense. Moments later, she curled off a screen, rose up with perfect balance, and buried another triple. Every time the ball left her hands, the crowd seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the inevitable splash.
Stepping back and hits a three. You love to see around young players like Reese, like Cardoso, and even Kennedy Carter, who's been through her own struggles early on in her W career. No struggle.
Hit 70% from the floor in her senior year at Iowa and had been their leading scorer until Clark came around. Gustafson scored on by Bennett. Caitlin Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass and has a chance for a three-point play.
Caitlin Clark bringing the ball down, looking inside. Aaliyah Boston not open. Look at that crossover, then the spin. Tough finish on a really good defender.
Caitlin hit it.
The Celtics have been the best team by far all season long. Historically great throughout this season. Mabry, she got it. Marina Mabry.
Biggest lead of the game for Vegas. It's up to 10.
I mean, Sydney Colson is a 42% three-point shooter.
Mitchell answers just the second man.
But Caitlin Clark's brilliance is about more than just scoring. Her passing was sharp and creative, keeping her teammates constantly involved. On one possession, she drove into the paint, pulled in the defenders, and whipped a no-look pass to the corner for an easy three. That ability to draw attention and then deliver precision passes makes her a nightmare to defend.
Open on the wing. Here's Smith. The floater is good off the dime from Clark.
Still lead it by 7. Caitlin. Smith. One-hander got it in. And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 3. Cunningham just now getting up as she stayed down near the free throw line on the other end. All 3 threes.
And not only 9 and 30, but look at the depth on these fields.
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
Carter met by Boston. Williams bricks it. Clark, another rebound. Tosses ahead. Wheeler, extra feed. Oh, that was pretty.
All of them are above the break except for one corner triple.
Averaging almost 3 per game.
Two players with incredible She's certainly feeling it. Left side.
Her transition game was unstoppable. After grabbing a rebound, she pushed the pace with lightning speed, forcing defenders to retreat. Sometimes she'd attack the rim herself. Other times, she'd hit her running mate with a perfect lead pass. No matter what, she dictated the tempo and kept her team in rhythm. Defensively,
4. And we got close. Clark, another long 3. She's back! Points in the quarter, including 3 long-range threes to get Indiana to within 2.
Here is Clark off the screen, launches, and drops a triple.
11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Clark. Here's Evans kicking out. Carter, a 3 is good. Kennedy Carter is a buck.
Have the ability to change the rhythm of the game with their offense and with their defense.
Clark to Boston, who rolls it in. Making her second career start, second in a row, and Clark stays red hot.
Caitlin recognizes how open she is. Burke can't quite get there, drains the 3. You
defensively, Caitlin brought energy and focus. She anticipated plays, jumped passing lanes, and hustled back to contest shots. In one highlight sequence, she stole the ball at half court, sprinted full speed, and finished with a tough layup through contact, igniting the arena.
Boston makes it 7-0. Bounce pass, perfect to Howard, but back rimmed it. Dantes, yes.
I think that was the right decision by Christie Sides not to challenge it. Would have been a tough one to get. Clark off the screen, finds some space, and delivers.
Here's Clark. Blitz. Clark in trouble, and it's taken away by Carter. Carter lays it in. It's a
attempt about 30 of them per game. That's the most in the league. Melissa Smith gets it to drop.
It is shocking to see Kennedy Burke miss 1 3 this season. She's leading the league at over 60%, but to see her miss a couple.
Count it! As Mitchell celebrates from the floor.
Mitchell is simply such a great cutter, and this time going again from the right side to the...
The biggest moment of the night came in the fourth quarter. With the game tightening, Caitlin had the ball in her hands, isolated at the top. A step-back 3 over the outstretched arms of her defender. Nothing but net. It was the kind of clutch shot that only the great ones dare to take. And she nailed it. By the end, Caitlin Clark had delivered another unforgettable performance. From her long-range bombs to her dazzling assists and relentless defense, she once again proved why every game she plays is must-watch basketball.